Hey, what's up, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. Hit that like and subscribe button if this is your first time here so you can stay up to date on all future content. So, I finally got a chance to finish Kevin Hart's new Netflix series, True Story. And I'm not gonna lie to y'all, this shit did not disappoint at all. Now, I will try and do this without giving anything away because I'm not used to doing reviews where I don't really talk about what happened. So, this review is not gonna be a review where I'm going at it from episode to episode because there's a lot of shit to try and remember, so I'm gonna be all over the place with it. Y'all can watch the show for yourselves if y'all want to know everything that happened from start to finish. But I'm definitely going to start off saying, way to go, Kevin Hart. The job you did in this fucking show was fucking amazing. We're all used to seeing Kevin Hart play the funny, ha character, where he says something funny or he does something funny. In this show, there's none of that at all. There's a couple funny lines, but it's not like Kevin Hart is playing, funny Kevin Hart. He's playing a more dramatic, serious role. Basically, he plays this character named Kid, who is who's basically Kevin Hart, who's established, who's made it as a movie star, as a comedian, all that. And basically, he comes home to do a comedy show, and him and his brother Wesley Snipes, aka Carlton, who's the character that Wesley Snipes plays in this show, get into some shit, and all hell breaks loose. A lot of shit goes down, and they basically spend the next 7 episodes trying to cover their fucking tracks. And I loved every minute of it. When I first saw the trailer, I didn't know what to fucking expect. I was like, all right, looks cool. And I didn't have any interest in it. And seeing people talk about it on social media, saying it was good, it was Kevin Hart's best work, it was him not being himself, doing something different, it made me curious. So I said, all right, excuse me, let me check this shit out. And I didn't binge watch it, well, I guess I kind of did the first 3 or 4 episodes. Then I got tired, went to sleep, woke back up, watched the rest during my free time. And the shit that happens in here, man, I'm trying to give you my review without giving anything away. But, basically, like I said, it's Carlton and Kid, aka Kevin Hart, trying to cover their tracks. And they get into a lot of shit with Gene, who is Kevin Hart's biggest fan, or I should say Kid's biggest fan. And I don't know the guy's name, but basically I remember him from Luke Cage. He played Shades. And he did a real good fucking job in this show. And it's so crazy to see him play 2 different, it's crazy to see him in one thing, in one show or a movie, and then see him in this and play a completely different character. Because I remember him from Luke Cage. And he played Shades, and he was real cool, he was real collected, he was real calm. And then you see him in this, and he's just like this overly hyped, crazy fan. And, it was just something to see. It was something to see. And to see Kevin Hart play a much more serious version of, I guess you could say himself, a much more serious role, it was unbelievable, man. It was really, the best way I can describe it, it was really a breath of fresh air. It was really refreshing to see Kevin Hart play this role. Don't get me wrong. I love Kevin Hart in Fatherhood. I think he did a really good job in that. That is probably by far my favorite Kevin Hart movie. But this is definitely a close second as far as something else that he starred in. Because you're used to seeing Kevin Hart play that funny character, but to see him play a much more serious role, a much more serious character, is something you rarely ever see. I know there's another movie out there, I can't remember the name of it, that he played in where he was I think it's a more dramatic role, but I didn't get a chance to see it. So these are the only 2 movies I can remember off the top of my head. Well, TV show and just something he starred in where he plays a more dramatic character. That's what I'm trying to say. And so, like I said, he spends the whole time trying to cover his tracks. And, he's trying not to get his manager involved, his bodyguard involved, the chick, Willie, I believe her name is, involved. And, it's just a lot of shit that goes down in this. There's a lot of twists and turns, some shit you might expect, some things you might not expect, some things you didn't see coming. I kind of did see this twist coming towards the end, but it was still kind of shocking when it happened. I was like, oh, fuck. And, to know that, this person was involved in it from the beginning. It was just like, oh shit. And you know, it's just a lot of shit that goes down in this fucking show. Y'all will not be disappointed. It's really, I would definitely say, some of Kevin Hart's best work, and it's good to see him step out of his comedic shoes into more dramatic shoes, because a lot of times you don't think people who do a lot of one thing are going to be good at something else. And this is definitely shocking. Like I said, it was a breath of fresh air. Watching this whole thing and seeing Kevin Hart play this more serious character was just fucking unbelievable, because it's just something I never expected. Even when I saw Fatherhood, I was like, damn, you know, and it was great. And watching Fatherhood, it felt believable. It felt a lot of believable. It kind of gives you a behind the scenes look of what celebrities go through on a daily basis, as far as like, you know, having to make all these damn, you know, having somebody make their appointments for them, having to meet all these obligations. It was something different to see, and to see Kevin Hart and Wesley Snipes. Sorry, I forgot about it. I think I left you out a little bit out of it. To see both of these guys act together and play brothers, you know, for me, I really looked beyond them as actors and really looked at them as, like, you know, brothers, because that's what it just felt like it was. And to see, you know, Kid and Carlton, Wesley Snipes' character, you know, act as brothers, and you really felt like they were brothers and not just actors playing, you know, actors. It was something to see, and it was a good ass fucking show. I really want to go back and watch it. I really want to go back and watch it again. I think I might, because I really enjoyed it. I'm trying to think if there's anything I'm possibly leaving out of this. You know, there's, you know, his manager. I can't think of the guy's name, but his manager, you know, I think he's kind of, you know, everybody's basically suspicious of Carlton, because Carlton is like the, you know, Carlton isn't the brother who made it. He's not the brother who's a star. Who's not the brother who's shining. You know, everybody looks at him like he's just eating off Kid's plate. And, you know, he's gotten into a lot of shit over the years, and he's gotten into some shit that comes back to bite him in the ass. And I'm not, you know, I'm trying to do my review without ruining this for anybody. I want y'all to watch this for your fucking selves and see this and see how good it really is. Because it's fucking good. It's fucking amazing. Like I said, I definitely want to watch it again, because I thought it was really good. And like I said, I'm not trying to ruin this for any of y'all. Definitely catch this shit for yourselves and see how good of a job Kevin Hart does. See how good of a job Wesley Snipes does. It's fucking amazing. You won't be disappointed. And, you know, like I said, I'm trying to make sure I'm not leaving anything out, or I'm not trying to spoil anything. I'm trying to think of anything else to possibly happen in this whole fucking show that doesn't spoil anything. Yeah, there's a point where I guess they try to cover their tracks and some shit backfires. And, you know, they get found out, and it's like, oh, fuck. And it's crazy, because it's like, you know, the minute they think that they in the clear, some shit goes fucking down. And, you know, they're right back into some shit. And, you know, watch this for yourselves. See it for yourselves. Y'all won't be disappointed. And that's all I got for this review. So definitely check out True Story, you know, starring Kevin Hart and Wesley Snipes. I'm sorry if I can't remember all the other actors and actresses' names, a lot of different people. Definitely check that shit out. Y'all won't be disappointed. Let me know in the comment section below what you all think of the show. Did you enjoy it? How was it seeing a different side of Kevin Hart? Let me know in the comment section below. Until next time, I'm Big O, and this is the Big O Show. Peace. I'm out.